Hey guys, please excuse my hair. I was going for Tori Kelly and I feel like it came out more like a tumbleweed on my head. Wait, what are you doing? Are you using me as a stretching post? Is that all I am to you? So today I'm gonna be talking to you guys about the current status of my sex life, and I know some of you might be like, TMI, Stephanie, we don't want to know about that. As you guys know, I talk about it a lot on my channel. I just did like a video about losing my virginity, and a lot of my dating videos have to do with hooking up. We're no stranger to that on my channel. I'm not this innocent little beau peep, okay? I'm more of like a little beau freak. As you guys know, I have not had sexual relations for a long time, and I know for a lot of people it is hard to believe. Yes, I read your comments saying, oh, she's a slut, she's a whore, and she's got different hoes and different area codes, and you know, none of that is true. Maybe some of my videos might make it appear like I am this extremely promiscuous person, and over the past 6 or 7 months, I've really come to the conclusion that I don't need sex to function. The only time that I'm craving some D is like when I want to go to Dunkin' Donuts. I don't know, maybe I'm asexual, maybe I just like haven't reached my sexual peak, because I have read somewhere that men are at their sexual peak when they're like in their late teens, and then for women it's much later on, it's like in their 30s. So maybe I'll wake up at 30 and I'll have like some kind of sexual awakening, but you know, I've never ever in my life enjoyed sex, and a lot of people are disturbed by that. They're like, oh my gosh, you poor thing, like that must suck. And yeah, it kind of has sucked because I've had to fake it a lot, and I've had to fake a lot of periods and fake a lot of headaches in my day, and that's exhausting, and it's hard to keep a relationship going when you're like, hey, by the way, I don't like to bang. And for them, it's really hard to grasp that. They just can't imagine someone not enjoying it, and they'll always blame it on themselves. Like, they won't really blame it on you. I would much rather just cuddle or like kiss somebody or, you know, do foreplay. A lot of the times it's painful for me, but when it's not painful for me, it's just like, literally just feels like a lot of friction. I'm the type of person where I could never enjoy casual sex because I have a hard enough time enjoying romantic sex, and the only time that sex can be enjoyable for me is when it is with someone that I really love and have some kind of like deep loving connection with. Other than that, I can't do casual hookups, and you know, all the more power to the people that can. I hold no judgment against those people. I think it's wonderful that some people can have a healthy sex life and they use protection and they're open and honest with their partners. They don't care what society thinks based on the amount of sexual partners they've had, regardless of if they're a man or a woman. Everyone should be able to do what they want to do. But I've come to the realization, I've had about 6 partners in my life, and I am at that point where I don't want to have casual sex. It's not enjoyable to me, and I don't want to leave that option open. I want to have it with somebody that I love, and that is why I'm making this decision to basically be celibate until I get married or settle down. Like, I want to say that I'm going to be a born-again virgin. I've actually looked up online like what that entire thing entails, and apparently it just means declaring to yourself after having sex already that you want to be celibate until marriage. And I don't really want to peg myself as a born-again virgin. I just want to say to myself that I want to be celibate and save myself. I can't say that I want to wait till marriage. Will I ever get married? I don't know. I feel like marriage nowadays doesn't mean as much. I mean, some people get married after a year of knowing each other and are divorced the following year, but there's some people who date each other for like 10 years. So what's the more meaningful relationship? I'm not saying I have to be married to have sex, but I definitely want to wait for that right person, and I want to one day enjoy having sex. And at this moment in time in my life, I am not, and I don't think I will unless it is with somebody that I have a real connection with. It takes things slow with me because I've noticed with a lot of guys that I've been with, they're in such a rush to have sex and they don't really care if you are emotionally ready for it or not. So yeah, this is kind of like my video declaration declaration to myself to be celibate. This isn't something that's just like happened overnight. It's not a decision that I made last night. Okay, I'm not gonna have any penises in me for a long time. This is something that I've been thinking about for a really long time, and I kind of just want to set it in stone by making a video about it. So I want to know, what do you guys think of my decision? Would you do something like this? Do you think you're capable of something like this? And just like share your thoughts with me because I'm really curious. And also make sure to like this video if you like these sit down and talk videos. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And also, as a reminder to you guys, I have a YouNow account. I just started doing live broadcasts, and I'm doing them every Friday or Saturday around 8 or 9 Eastern time. So if you guys want to like join me and ask questions and potentially be guests on my live show, definitely go and fan me on YouNow. I'll link it in the description box below. You guys can go follow me, and it'll let you know whenever I have a live broadcast coming up. So yes, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Bye!